Hey everybody, it's Eddie coming to you from Flagstaff, Arizona with another video here. This is video number 9, day 9 out of 100. So we're not looking at 100 yet. We know the overall destination, but we are looking at double digits, which will be tomorrow. But anyways, I wanted to pump out this video. I wanted to pump it out first thing this morning. I was like, alright, I need to shoot this now. But then I had to take my kids to school, and then I got other stuff going on. Knew I would touch it, so it's been in my mind all day. And it was a post that I had subscribed to Ray Higdon's blog site. And if you guys don't know Ray Higdon, you need to look him up. The guy's amazing, powerful, great story. Excuse me, great story, so on and so forth. So he shared a story about him getting blasted by this gal for a video he had done. And the video he'd done was talking about how to start making money online using the internet with little money or no money at all. And so he had a message sent to him. Somebody sent him an email or something and said, hey Ray, I've been laid off of work, now I'm in shelters, so on and so forth. You know, life's getting tough. What would you recommend? What would you do, you know, if you're in my situation? And for those of you that don't know, Ray Higdon was in foreclosure. He was struggling, had been in like 7 or 8 network marketing companies, and now the guy's amazing. The guy's a truly success story. Him and his wife, they are doing amazing things, and I can just say I'm happy as hell to be part of one venture with him and his wife and several other great leaders. But anyways, what he had shared was this gal blasted him because he gave his advice to this guy that was seeking advice, and the first thing he said, and this is the thing that set this girl off, was that telling this guy was that you need to check your mindset. What was your mindset in the past few years that allowed you to get to where you're at now? Okay, so did you realize that your job was not going to be stable? Your job wasn't stable. Did you realize that you actually weren't saving money for a day like this? Did you realize this? Did you realize that? What was your mindset? Now once you realize all that, now jot it down. Make sure that you change that. Make sure you need to work on your mindset. Change it. And what people don't want to hear is, no, I don't want to hear about that. I want the answer. How can I make more money? I'm talking money, 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 money. And that was the thing, is he says, he said it before. He goes, all his problems with all those network marketing companies he'd done wasn't the companies, it was him. It was his personal development. It was his mindset, the way he went about things. He was about the money. And because he was about the money and everybody saw that, and his focus was money, he wasn't making any money. But once he finally realized and worked on himself and realized who Ray Higdon was and what Ray Higdon wanted out of life, and realized, you know what? My goal is to help others. Money will come when it's supposed to. Once he changes that mindset, changes that shift, guess what? Then he starts helping others. And so, yes, of course he starts making money, but so do they. People that were in the same picture, same boat as him, people that had the same type of story or similar stories, different circumstances, he was able to help out. That's why he's such a great leader. That's why I love working with Mark Hoverson as well. Probably the top 2 leaders, and I can say I work with the top 2 leaders in the profession, which is, these guys are amazing, and they are total mindset oriented. Because they are mindset oriented, that's how they make their money, but that's what they teach. And what they teach also is to use that money to serve others. And even in one of Ray Higdon's book, Vibrational Money Immersion, which is based on Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, but kind of geared towards network marketing, is Ray Higdon quotes Mark Hoverson and says, your poverty does not do the world any good. And remember that. Your poverty does not do the world any good. And I recently was talking to somebody, and I shared this on a video before, that said, you know, Eddie, you haven't had your book done. Your book's not done. You said the whole purpose of setting out a goal to the public and people is so that it gets done. Well, guess what? It didn't get done on time. Does that mean quit? Does that mean give up? You know what? And here's my story. I'm going to live to the age of 85. I was taught that by a philosophy teacher. Plan on living to the age of 85. And obviously you want to live longer for some of us, But if I live to the age of 85, I'm not even halfway there. So does that mean I'm a failure at my age, that because I haven't reached that goal, or my book gets done 2 months later rather than now? No, that means that whole goal, by setting that goal, has gotten me closer to actually getting the book done. By setting that goal, it's allowed other doors and opportunities to get there. Because I've done that, some other opportunities have come in, new people I've met, new stories to share, so on and so forth. So the mindset is very important. The mindset is very important. The mindset's to keep pushing. The mindset's to help others. And that's the thing what people don't realize. I share some of what's going on with what I've been doing. You guys see videos and what's Eddie selling, so on and so forth. My mindset is to help myself so I can help others. My mindset is to be an example to my kids and help them so they can grow up. They can choose to be an employee. They can choose to have their own business. And that's one great thing about Ray Higdon. That's one great thing about Mark Hoverson. I mean, Mark Hoverson teaches it to his 10-year-old son, teaches it to people that are in his group that say, all right, let's teach our kids how to properly set up a lemonade stand, how to not put your hands on the rim of the cup. That affects service. How to use, if you want to make extra money, show that you're using purified water. To some people that's a big difference. How to set up your table, how to advertise. Are you just going to get a black marker and scribble on it? All this stuff is mindset. So think like a millionaire. Think like you got a 5-star restaurant, but it's a lemonade stand. And you start teaching kids that these days. You start teaching them that mindset to operate at the top level and show that, teach them how to, okay, how much time did you invest in this? How much time did you set up the stand? How much money did you make? Now break that all down per hour. How much money did they make? And obviously sometimes go half-ass on that, so on and so forth. Go half-ass on the lemonade stand. Well, see if there's a difference if you make half-ass money versus real good money. So it's not fully about the money. It's about respecting yourself. It's about respecting others. It's about putting things out there, top-notch quality, even if it's a lemonade stand. So anyways, hope you guys get some type of message out of this. A lot is mindset, and there are many leaders in the industry, and Brenda Gagne cracked me up because she was on a webinar with Vincent and Mark Hoverson, and she said just tell me how to get there. And everybody kept saying, you need personal development. You need personal development. She said she went a whole year, and finally she said, realize that all of the leaders talked about personal development. And so guess what she did? She started working on personal development, and guess what? Kaboom, her business blasted. So now she gets to work at home or wherever she wants. She gets to stay home with her daughters, raise her daughters. And she's a prime example of fighting that mindset, personal development, and finally giving into it. And by giving into it, look at what she does. She gets to be a mom, a full-time mom, and a business owner, an entrepreneur. Now she's doing coaching, and she's a big name, and she's going to impact people's lives just like Vincent has. Vincent's done the same thing by learning from Mark Hoverson. Ray Higdon's done it by learning from his mentors. It's a never-ending process. So once you guys are willing to open up your arms, open up your hearts, your minds to new things, new opportunities, and work on that mindset that you're not a victim of circumstance, that you have the opportunity to create change, big things can come. So anyways, hope you guys got something out of this. This went way longer. I actually had a lot more to say, but I'll be rambling on forever. So anyways, hope you guys got something out of this. You guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are when you're watching this. Talk to you soon. Bye.